everybody, it's me, Namaisa, and today I'm coming to you with another tutorial. So yeah, you guys, Halloween is over. I'm so sorry that I was not able to post more Halloween tutorials on time for Halloween, but at least I got one out, which was the Orc Beggar Lady. So yeah, I did my best, but since I love doing special effects videos and all of that, I will continue doing those throughout the year, and you get the idea. So if you want to know how I did this look, then you know what you gotta do. Bye! Hey everybody, so I started out with applying Urban Decay Primer Potion, the original one, all over my lid, in my crease, on my brow area and underneath my lower lash line. Next I'm gonna use M.A.C Studio Care Blend Pressed Powder in Dark, and I will be applying that with a taper blending brush from Sigma. I'm gonna apply that all over my crease, on my brow area, and this is gonna help me blend out my other colors. So basically I'm creating a clean and even canvas. And mostly I'm just doing windshield wiper motions or circular motions, and I'm not applying too much pressure to the brush. I'm just blending everything out evenly. And next I'm gonna use a Inglot Rainbow Eyeshadow in number 107R. And I'm gonna apply it with a 217 blending brush from M.A.C. And I'm applying that color right on the outer corner of my eye with windshield wiper motions. Again, I'm applying not so much pressure to the brush. And yeah, I'm just gonna give my crease and outer corner a little bit more dimension. Next I'm gonna use a pigment from Inglot, which is AMC Eyeshadow number 35. I will be applying this with mixing medium. I only used about 3 drops and then used a little brush from Real Techniques, and I applied that on the center of my eyelid. Thanks to the mixing medium, my eyeshadow or the pigment becomes even more vibrant than it already was. Now I'm taking some more of that pigment on my ring finger and I'm pressing it right on top just to make the pigment even more vibrant, and this way the sparkles in the pigment will show up even better. Now I'm gonna use another pigment from Inglot. This one is the AMC Eyeshadow number 22. And I'm gonna do the exact same thing as I did before. I'm gonna use M.A.C Mixing Medium. I'm gonna use 3 drops again. And then with a small brush from Real Techniques, I'm gonna apply that on the inner part of my eye, also a little bit on my tear duct, and just blend it together. And now again, the same principle, I'm gonna take a little bit of that pigment on my ring finger, press it on top. This way again, the pigment will be even more vibrant and the sparkles in that actual pigment come out even more. And just take your time with this. Also blend out the edges a little bit, you know, also windshield wiper motions, but then with your ring finger. And then with that same Real Techniques brush and the same pigment, I'm also gonna apply it a little bit underneath my lower lash line. Only halfway though. Now I'm taking that brown eyeshadow from Inglot again, and with that same 217 blending brush, I'm just gonna blend out the harshness of that eyeshadow I applied in the middle, just blending everything together. And I'm applying that same color right underneath my lower lash line with a Inglot pencil brush. And don't worry about the fallout, you can always clean that up with a makeup wipe. And just to let you know, I'm not wearing my foundation yet, just so I can clean up my eyes properly. Next, I'm gonna line my lower waterline with Kat Von D Autograph Pencil in Puro Amor. And I love the way this eye pencil glides on. I have no problems with putting it on. My eyes normally tend to water a lot, but with this I have no problem. And next I'm gonna create a very simple winged liner with Catrice liquid liner in Dating Joe Black. So basically just a black liquid eyeliner. I do have a separate video on how I create my winged eyeliners. It's listed below in the information box. What I forgot to mention is that I smudged a little bit of that eye pencil I applied on my lower waterline just to give the look a little bit more of a smoky effect. But other than that, I applied my false lashes, and yeah, that is it for the look. So I will be right back with the finished look. Hey everybody! everybody, so I came back just to show you what I used for contouring powder, blush, lipstick and lip gloss. So to contour my face I actually used an eyeshadow, and the eyeshadow that I used is from DiamondFX and it's just plain and simple the brown eyeshadow. And then the blush that I'm wearing is called Alpine Bronze and this is a mineralized blush from M.A.C. So for my lipstick I'm wearing Viva Glam Rihanna 2. And obviously I just had to top it off with the matching lip gloss. And before I forget, the wig that I'm wearing is from mywigsandweaves.com. I will leave a link below in the information box. And that was it for the actual tutorial. I really hope you enjoyed it, and obviously until the next one. Bye!